This is not a time lapse, folks. Those clouds are actually moving that fast. It's a little bit windy today, and I'm trying to catch a time in between the wind when, so there wouldn't be too much wind noise in the microphone. So let's try this. It's Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. A little bit before 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming to you from Bisbee, Arizona. Let me get up where I can talk to you. It's if you've been watching the channel, you know that we drove down here yesterday, and we're staying at a little RV park called the Queen Mine RV Park in Bisbee, and it's a little different than most RV parks we stayed at. So let me tell you about it, and let me show you around a little bit. And first of all, today's Flapjack's birthday. Flapjack's 12 today, so he's just chilling in the shade right now. So thank you to all the people that wished him a happy birthday. He's doing well. So then, anyway, let me show you around this RV park a little bit. It's a little different than a lot of the places that we stay, in that the way it's laid out. So there's 25 spaces here. Let me get out here in the middle. And they're laid out like the spokes of a wheel, from number 1 all the way around. That's the office over there in the corner. And we're at space number 13 right now. This guy here is gone, leaving today, and so is this one over here. There's not really a lot of people there, but there's downtown Bisbee. And I'm going to walk over there and get you a good shot and tell you how this place got its name. The town of Bisbee was named after an early resident, a guy named Judge DeWitt Bisbee, and he was an investor in some of the early local mining activity here. I learned that because one of my viewers actually asked me about it, and I didn't know. Let's get up here where I can. Well, right down there is the Queen Mine, and there's tours of that mine, and we're going to go on that tomorrow. But the RV park is part of that. Isn't that a unique looking old place? Look at that big old building over yonder there. Now, Bisbee is the county seat of Cochise County, and it's an old mining town. And it was a pretty big deal back in the day. And some of those houses up on the hill don't even have road access to them. Actually, you have to walk to them. You have to park your car someplace different and walk to them. It's a pretty unique spot. But let me pan around and show you the rest of it here. We're actually on top of the tailing pile. You can go back kind of into the sun, but we're on top of the tailing pile for the mine. And that's why they had this big flat surface there. As you can tell by looking up on the hills up here, there's not a whole lot of flat country in here. So let me walk over here to the other side and show you what's going on this side. As you can see, this place isn't full by any means, and which is kind of interesting because it's actually the only RV park located within Bisbee. There's a couple located outside of town, but this is the only one that's actually located right in town. And it's kind of an interesting place. The highway's fairly busy. There's a little bit of road noise, but other than that, this is actually a pretty nice place. But it's built on top of the old mining stuff, and you're going to be amazed here in a second when I get over here and show you what I'm going to show you. This little space right here, there was a gal in a van here just a little bit ago, and when I got to talking to her, it turns out she was actually a subscriber. And that was pretty cool to run into somebody. She said I looked familiar. She didn't know where she see me, and all of a sudden connected the dots and realized what was going on, and turns out she subscribed to my channel, and I like that. That kind of made my day. But now I'm over here. Let me get up here on this fence. Let me show you what's just the other side of here. Folks, that's called the Lavender Pit. It's a big old open pit mine. This is just the upper end of it. If you go down around that hill on the other side, back over here, there's actually a whole deeper section, and you can see the This is the whole history of mining activity in Bisbee. And there's some more, there's part of the old mine mill site you can see across the way over there. Like I say, that road's fairly busy. But old Bisbee's on the other side, and then there's another section of Bisbee. There's a little community called Lowell over on the other side there. And I'm going to show you that sometime while I'm here. Because originally Lowell, the whole residential area of Lowell, they ended up finding copper underneath it. And since the mining company owned the, turn you back around, now it's getting windy again. I tried to wait to a gap in the wind, so this, let me see if this wind will quit for a little bit. Anyway, a lot of the town of Lowell, the mining company had the mineral rights to it, and so when they found that the copper deposit extended underneath the community, they ended up tearing down all the community and digging a big hole in the ground. And there's only a little piece of Lowell left, and it's kind of a unique, quirky little area over there, and I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to show you some other stuff while I'm here in Bisbee. But I figured I'd give you a quick one. It was a 297-mile drive down here yesterday. We got here kind of late yesterday, and then by the time I got ready to try to shoot a video, the lighting was wrong, and hopefully the lighting is okay on this one. And so I'll make this one a little short one. So as I always tell you, take care of each other and love each other. And I'll be showing you. We're going to be here for a week, so I'm going to be showing you some stuff around Bisbee. It's kind of a unique area. But you know, rich mining history, and you know, good or bad, whatever you think about open pit mining. This used to be a big hill right here that I just showed you, and they tore it all down and made a big hole in the ground out of it. But still, it's reinvented itself as kind of an artist colony and a retired place and there's a lot of old hippies here, and just a quirky, eclectic place, and I kind of like it. And I'll show you some more about it while I'm here. And now the darn wind's coming up again, so for right now, I'll just tell you until I talk to you again. Give you one more look at that big hole in the ground and tell you peace out.